What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Time to lock in. As always, this is going to be a little video about Fibonacci. So, Fibonacci is pretty much a sequence of numbers, right? The math behind it is you take the sum of the two numbers, and that's the third number. So, you have 0 and 1. So, the next number is 1. Then you have 1 and 1, then it's 2, then it's 1 and 2, then it's 3, then it's 2 and 3, then you have 5, and so on and so forth. It goes on forever. It eventually makes like a swirl, like an infinite amount of numbers. That's the math behind it. But the way we're going to talk about it in trading is to look for targets, possible targets, or pullback. So the way I like to trade it, and just a little disclaimer here, a lot of people actually have a lot of different ways that they trade it or how they use it. So this is my specific way on what I like to look for. Um, I just started using it more and more, but I'm starting to really like it again. So, for example, this is yesterday. This is the 7th of February. So, this is, you can see, this is the London session right here. It's 2 a.m. This is Eastern time. We're looking at an NQ chart, 5 minute, and we're just going to use Heikin as this example. So, this is what Ashley sent out in the inner circle. There'll be a link in the description down below. And this is what we were looking for. So I like to look for what was violated first. So you can see this is around 1 a.m. So you usually get London pre-market about 2 a.m., which is here. So before this pre-market, we could see that sell side liquidity was violated or taken. So knowing that, now I'm looking for Fibonacci levels long. And of course we could see it now, but this is something that we saw before all these candles were here. So this line right here is a uptrend line. So I was already expecting a price off of it. So how I would do it is I would wait for a structure to be made first after taking this out. So this is the new low down here. And now we have some chop or whatever, or accumulation. And then eventually it came in and created highs. So the way I draw the fib, if I'm looking for longs, simple, just you start down here and you draw up. Bam. So now what I'm expecting price to do at this point is I'm expecting price to pull back around the 50% level. And so from here to here is the default levels. And I added 27 and 618. So now I'm looking for first a pullback to around this level. So, okay, now we see price came here. And now after this point, I'm looking for a bullish candle for entry. So at that point, around the 50, the entry was here. So, or not the entry, but the bullish candle was here. So at this point, I would wait for the close of this candle. So entry would have been, how can I draw this? Let's just do an arrow. So at the close of this, I would have had a buy right there, even though we did get sort of a engulfing, well, not really engulfing. I don't look at this as an engulfing. I look at these as two big dojis, pretty much, just like these and these. So anyway, I would have put my entry here. My stop loss would have went right below, either there or there. I probably would have took this one. I think I did take this one. My stop loss was there. So at that point, I would have a buy entry here. This would be first target right there, the 27, and second target right there. And you can see it did take a while, but we did get it on London Open at about 20 minutes past the open. So that was the trade that we sent out. And yeah, that's pretty much how I look for Fibonacci. So some more examples after this is pretty much used, because we did reach the full 618 level. Let me just delete this real quick. So at that point, I would still take the fib, and we did get new structure all the way up there, right? All the way up there. So again, I'm waiting for the 50% to be violated, and there you go. So price came right there, and around the 50% level, we got a bullish candle. I would have taken this one. I don't think I took this trade, but if it was real time, I would have taken this candle because this one is it's below VWAP. Even though we're above the 50, it's still closed below VWAP. So I'll wait for some action to happen above it. So this would have been the entry on this close right here. This would have been the stop, like a few below there, and I would have targeted here and there. And that's it. It's a simple strategy. Anybody can do it. You just got to be patient and just trust it. Really look for those bullish entries. Knowing how to read the candles is going to help you a lot with this. And yeah, that's all I really got for now. Just a quick video on how I trade Fibonacci. So see you in the next one. So if you are looking for a journal, look no further. TMMT is the journal for you. So it's a complete trading journal designed for you. They actually have some really cool features. They could track your results. They have a great dashboard overview. The best thing is it's actually really, really, really affordable with all the great features of the other journals that are out there, but very competitive prices. $29 a month. It's not bad at all. Or they have a one-time fee of $2.99, which a lot of journals do not have this. The broker support, they are adding new brokers all the time, and you can see here what is supported, and they actually have some auto sync features to do all the work for you, so you don't have to write it down, use Excel sheet or a piece of paper and a pen or whatever have you. After you get in, you could just after you sign up, you just log in, and once you're in, it's going to bring you to your account on the back end, right? So this is going to be where all your trades are. So if we hit this add trade button, you can see you have three options. You can manually do it, upload an Excel sheet, or broker import with all these brokers right here. And so let's do one, for example. You can upload this one. We'll go to desktop, and this is mine. So here we go. This is the one for the trade that we took today, actually. Yeah, this is the short trade that we took. All right, so now we're in there, and boom. So this is 1 day profits for today, right? 100% win rate. We can go back to that trade, and we could do things like add notes or whatever here. A plus setup. You could upload screenshots of that trade. I don't have one right now, but I will add one later, and it'll give us a nice pretty picture right here. And you can see here, this is the trade that we took today, the one we just uploaded. And if you go deeper into it, the overview, it'll tell you some cool things like, so you don't have to do it. It calculates everything for you: long, shorts, intraday, multi-day, whatever have you. And there's detailed versions which digs even deeper to times, instrument that you trade, days of the week, things like that. You can go into the calendar and see a bird's eye view and see all the trades that you took for the month. You can click on this and see, any comments, and I spelled setup wrong, but yeah, that's all good. So yeah, tmt.group is the journal that I recommend, and you could check it out.